Welcome to Sullivan University College of Pharmacy. This is Oil-Filled Capsules, Becky Pham and Jacob Hall. The items that you will need for this experiment are isopropyl alcohol, 70% for cleanup, a glass mortar and pestle, a fixed oil such as almond oil, silica gel that is micronized, the active pharmaceutical ingredient which is being simulated with lactose, a weight or weigh balance. You will need a 12 ml Lure Lock syringe, a 10 ml, 5 ml, and 3 ml oral syringe, and the adapters for the Lure Lock to oral, a template to set your 10 bases of capsules in, weigh boats, a scopula, and 2 sets of 10 number 1 capsules. Here is the prescription for 10 oil-filled capsules, including the API 500 mg, silica gel 1 gram, and then each capsule is QS'd with fixed oil. The next thing we will do is open up the long part of each capsule and put it into the base to hold. Next, we will pour out some fixed oil to add to each of the capsules. Draw up 10 mLs with your 10 ml oral syringe and add this amount to each capsule. Make sure to fill the capsule as full as possible. When you're finished, it should come almost all the way to the top without going over. After you have done all 10 capsules, then look at your syringe and see how much is left. We have 5 mLs left. This means that to fill 10 of the number 1 capsules, it took 5 mLs or 0.5 mLs per capsule. After you are done, you can toss those capsules away, and we are now ready to make our active oil-filled capsules. Start by using the lactose to weigh out your active pharmaceutical ingredient. We will need 0.5 grams or 500 milligrams of lactose. To weigh out the lactose, you will need a weigh boat and scopula on the weigh balance. Make sure you tear the weigh balance with the weigh boat on it before adding the ingredients so you get an accurate amount of lactose. We also used a new weigh boat and weighed out 1 gram of the silica gel for the prescription. We next poured the silica gel and lactose into a glass mortar and pestle and triturated them into a fine powder. Next, we are going to add about 90% of the amount that it took to fill the oil-filled capsules. 90% of the 5 mLs that it took to fill the 10 capsules is around 4.5 mLs. That's what we need to add. You then want to use the oil and powders and mix into a nice uniform slurry. You then want to take your 12 ml Lure Lock syringe and withdraw the components of the mortar and pestle and try to get as much into your Lure Lock syringe as possible, leaving little to no of the active ingredient behind. After you withdraw the solution into your Lure Lock syringe, you will take the Lure Lock oral syringe adapter and place it onto the Lure Lock syringe. Make sure it tightens. You will then put a oral syringe with fixed oil into the oral tip and add the fixed oil down to the 5 ml mark, which is how much oil it takes to fill up 10 capsules. After you do this, you'll want to take off the oral syringe from the Lure Lock oral adapter and then shake the components of your Lure Lock syringe very well to make sure all active ingredient is mixed up uniformly. After you do this, then place a 10 ml oral syringe into the oral end of the adapter and add the contents of the Lure Lock syringe down into the oral syringe for disbursement into the capsules. The next thing you will do is add the solution into each capsule like we did originally with just the oil,
So I'm going to cap it so you'll be
filling it as full as possible. Once you have all 10 of these filled, you can cap them. And here the capsules are once you cap them. There is the completed capsule, and here is the 10 capsules that were called for in the prescription. Finally, you will take a paper towel and spray it with isopropyl alcohol and rub down each of the oil-filled capsules. Here is the prescription label with the active ingredient, quantity, directions, and beyond use date for the prescription. Thank you, and I hope that you have enjoyed our presentation on oil-filled capsules.